And Joe Ryan on the mound for the Twins here. Joe looking to regain pre-All-Star break form.
And it'll be Benintendi, Anderson, and Robert leading things off. The White Sox, the tail end of a week-and-a-half long road trip out of the break.
Joe Ryan, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch swing. Benintendi in the air for right field. Kepler back at the wall. That is a grand start for the White Sox. Another first pitch home run against Ryan, and it's 1-0 just like that.
Just the second home run that Andrew has hit, but it comes in a perfect time as they're trying to jump on Ryan early. That's a good way to do it. 29 driven in play. He gets a fastball. It's down and out over the plate, and he takes it out in right field.
And now Tim Anderson. And there's strike three, one away to Luis Robert Jr. Upstairs with a fastball and another swing and a miss, 2 down. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Pop up, short right. Julian just barely on the outfield grass, ends the inning. The first pitch hit over the fence, then 3 quick outs for Joe Ryan.
They'll start with Correa against this guy.
Lance Lynn going to the mound, and you always like to beat a former team. He's on for his 20th start, looking for his 7th win. A lot of strikeouts, not too many walks.
First pitch, Carlos Correa high in the air in the left center field, and it didn't travel as far as Benintendi's. 1 down.
Julian drives one hard to left field. Off the wall. Julian digging for second. Benintendi's throw has him, but it's dropped by Andres. Julian would have been out by 10 feet. It was a strong throw from Benintendi, and Julian will get at least a single, maybe even a double.
Benintendi plays it perfectly, and Andres just failed to catch and make the tag.
1-0 now to Kirilloff. A high drive, right field. Looking up is Kirilloff. Looking up is Remillard, and that's gone. So the Twins with a 2-run home run, and they put 3 balls in play on 4 pitches, and have quickly taken the lead.
And they haven't given me any time at all to tell you that Lance Lynn's going to throw a lot of fastballs, and the Twins are hunting fastballs as well. High fastball there. Kirilloff puts a charge into him. That's been Lynn's issue this year. Strikes a lot of guys out up high. Has given up 17 of 24 home runs to left-handers.
Kepler with 1 strike. Little roller headed up the middle. Andres backhands it and can't get.
They got to give him a base hit.
But Andres reached into his glove and came up empty-handed.
And the 3-1 outside, he walked it. Wallner draws his 5th walk of the year.
Well, Twins with 4 straight batters reaching, and now Buxton hitting 6th in the lineup. Drive to the gap in left center. Headed to the bullpen. There it goes. Byron Buxton with a 3-run jolt. That's how you end an 0 for 26.
Do you feel that great movement upward toward the sky, the weight coming off of Byron's shoulders? He has put so much pressure on himself.
Joe Ryan, who settled down after that first pitch home run by Benintendi, will face Berger, Grandal, and Sheets. Berger strikes out, 3 strikeouts, all swinging for Ryan so far. Another strikeout for Ryan. 4 strikeouts.
That's got great arm action, a nice little tail, a little fade on it. It's enough of a different speed and a different trajectory that Grandal misses it.
And that'll bring up Gavin Sheets. High fly, right center field. Michael A. Taylor is there to end it. 6 in a row sent down by Joe Ryan. And Byron will lead off the Twins' 4th inning. There's one to left field. It's deep again. Back to the corner. Benintendi gone. Back-to-back home runs for Byron Buxton. He's been blowing hot and cold all year long, and he is blazing hot right now.
2 times in a row on 2 different pitches. He has let the ball travel, let the ball come to him, and let his talent take over. And boy, what a talent that is.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Good curveball for Lance.
1-1 to Jeffers. That one's gone. My goodness. Jeffers tees off his 5th of the year, and the Twins have hit 4 home runs in 3 1/3 innings against Lance Lynn.
That ball was killed. My goodness, that ball got out of here in a hurry.
3-1. That's tagged to left field. Elvis got a good hunk of that baseball. To the wall it goes, and it goes sitting on the warning track. Elvis into second base. He's 2 for 2.
That one almost made it out of the ballpark. It was a line drive into the gap. There was no chance for Wallner or Taylor to get to it. In excess of 106 miles an hour off the bat. Elvis thought it was a home run. You got a few guys who were thinking it's home run.
So he's at second. Andrew Benintendi, who's seen all of 2 pitches so far today, has now seen 3 pitches so far today. You know, you can feed the meter on your phone nowadays. There are 2 down here in the 5th.
Here's Tim with 2 outs.
He went fastball, and Tim pokes it to right field. Elvis on his way home, and the Sox are back on the board at 7-2.
That time I think he wanted to throw it upstairs. Doesn't get it there. It's an inside-out swing on an inside fastball for Tim, who does what he does best, is go to right field. That drives home his 16th run of the year.
1-1 for Grandal. That ball's in the air to right field. Yaz lights this ball up. It is out of here, and this is a 7-4 ball game.
That one a no-doubter. That's the 8th for Yaz. He's now driven in 28. Gotten the Sox a whole lot closer in this one. We told you that Ryan has also had some problems keeping the ball in the ballpark, and he's given up a couple of home runs in tonight's game.
See, you know what? You put a mustache on a guy, he's going to hurt you.
He just did.
And Taylor strikes out. 6th strikeout for Lynn. And now it's up to Correa.
That's hit right to right field. Remillard back near the wall and dropping it on the wall. And Correa will go to second with a gift double. Went back, then over, then reached for it, and it clanged off his glove. I'm guessing double. At any rate, there's a runner at second with 2 down.
Good 2-strike protect here from Carlos Correa.
Here's Julian with Correa at second and 2 down. And there's another walk because he wouldn't chase.
Lynn will stay in and see Alex Kirilloff here.
Drive to the gap, right center field, headed to the scoreboard and off the wall. Correa's going to score. Julian flying behind him. And safe at the plate. They're both unearned runs, but they count as runs batted in for Kirilloff, who's added 4 of them in the ball game here tonight. Remillard will lead things off, and it's Giovanni Moran still out there. Remillard 0 for 3 at the plate with 3 strikeouts. Little roller right side. Solano has plenty of time to throw him out. 1 away. 1-0 to Andres. Big pop-up down the line. Correa, Farmer, and the shortstop with the catch. 2 down.
2 down, Benintendi.
To left, hanging in the air. And a great start to the homestand for the Twins. A 9-4 thumping of the White Sox.